What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today. I'm here to bring you guys my barrier statue anti-meta you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. First and foremost, shout out to my boy Gage, aka Gage X Scapegoat. He's the reason why I built this deck. I told him I would. This deck's pretty crazy. It literally just is cards that say you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh. It's really, really budget if you are able to get card of demises. Doesn't require an extra deck, and it literally, like I said, says you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's insane to me that a deck like this exists. It's pretty crazy. The deck has always been around. It's just people haven't really, kind of like mastered it until Card of Demise came out, and I feel like Card of Demise gave it the much added, like resiliency and boost it needed. But yeah, it's super budget, super, just like super like not interactive. Like you do not interact with your opponent. You literally just summon and just say go, and half the time they can't even play, so it's pretty crazy. It's a little something different. I do like anti-meta, so I thought I'd showcase it for you guys. So let's get into it. Monster count's very low. 3 Dyna, you can't special summon, can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I played 3 Statue of Earth and 1 Statue of Water. Those are my only monsters. So why I picked Earth? Earth seems to be the least represented attribute in this game right now. I was playing Wind originally. The problem is Magispectors, Ties of the Brother, Magispectors, they're everywhere. Can't really do anything about it. I had to go back to Earth because I feel the only deck that plays Earth, to my knowledge, is like pendulum decks. Not a lot of decks do. Most decks are lights and darks, so this really puts a hurting on them. And I play 1 water as the 4th statue. You play only 7 statues. 7 is the perfect monster count. I play 1 water just because it's the, like, I guess the second least represented like attribute in the game. The only thing, obviously you play against Mermails, don't summon it. You play against Paleozoics, don't summon it. This is just really good against pretty much every deck. Has such an easy Blue Eyes matchup. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, she just played these 7 monsters. Very, very simple. They're just stun monsters. They say you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, we played 3 Card of Demise, of course, and 3 Duality. Consistency cards. You just want to get to your traps. You want to get to your statue. You just want to win the game. Demise is just crazy. Duality, I mean, it's just basic stuff. Doesn't really need any explanations. 3 Moon Mirror Shield, probably one of the best cards in the deck. Makes any monster pretty much invincible. You can get over any monster by 100. It's great. You just activate it on a Dyna and it can just get over anything, so I think it's awesome. We've also got 3 Forbidden Lance. I play Lance because I like Lance for multiple reasons. I don't play MST in the deck. I don't play Twin Twisters in the deck. I feel Lance is just superior because if there would be anything that would stop you, of course, outside of a Solemn Warning, you can just stop it. You can Lance and you can survive. Like, you can get hit with like a random Quaking or something depending on what matchup you're playing against, and you just Lance it and you're good. So I really like Lance. Versatile, plus it helps you get over problematic monsters by lowering them by 8. And then this is my favorite card in the deck. This is what I play. This is my, I wouldn't even really call it a tech. I got it from the OCG, but it's just absolutely phenomenal. It's 3 copies of Mage Power. The reason why is you're usually setting 4 back row. You play Mage Power. That's like 2,000 added to your monster. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's 2,500 added. So you stick that on a Dyna, it's 3,700. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I think this card is just great. You don't have to play it if you don't want to, but I highly suggest you try it out. I love this card. This card is just insane. It just wins so many games because your monsters get huge. So yeah, triple Mage Power, goes with all the back rows. And then for the 1-ofs, I just play 1 Raigeki, board wipe, and 1 Upstart to keep the deck 39. So that's it for the spells. For the traps, I play 6 Mirror Forces, 3 Quaking, 3 regular Mirror Force. I don't play Drowning. You usually want to have a monster on board. I love Drowning, like I've said before in previous videos. It's my favorite Mirror Force, but I play Quaking and regular just to stop them from, they attack me. They're not going to get anywhere. My statue's going to survive. I'm going to win the game because my statue says you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's why I'm playing those 6 Mirror Forces. I really like them. I don't like playing the other one, the one that bounces to hand, because, I mean, I feel that doesn't accomplish anything. I want to destroy your monsters or put them face down and run them over, because with Moon Mirror Shield, I can get past anything. For the rest of the traps, 3 Phantom Knight Sword. This card is insane, like just insane. This card is nuts. Plus 800. If the monster would die, you save it. I mean, your monsters just get huge. You have that plus Mage Power plus like 3 sets. I mean, it's just ridiculous how big your monsters can get. So I think that card is just absolutely phenomenal. It was a great anti-meta card that came out to help the deck. 3 copies of Dark Bribe. This is self-explanatory. Gage doesn't even need to tell you. I'm going to tell you, in this deck, you play 3 Dark Bribe. There is no argument whatsoever for this card. You only really lose to, I guess, maybe a Warning, maybe a Twin Twister, maybe. I don't really know. All I know is Dark Bribe just can solve any problem. Their draw is irrelevant in this deck because you're saying the entire game you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh! Usually you are not going to draw an out to what I already have on the board. So I feel Dark Bribe is absolutely staple at 3 in this deck. I'm not even going to argue for that. 2 copies of Phantom Knight Wings. Another good card, saves your monsters, gives them a permanent 500. I really like this card. And then the last one of is just 1 Warning, 1 Emptiness, because they're good cards. So that's it, you guys. Very short profile, barrier statues, very cheap deck. I mean, if you look at it, you guys know me, I never get high rarity stuff, so a lot of this stuff is just commons. These are just rares, commons. This is, I don't know how much this is, but it's not much. It's been reprinted, so Quaking is just a good card. I feel Quaking is just the better Mare Force, honestly. But I mean, all this stuff is pretty much, you know, just very budget. I have 1 rare and 2 common Mage Powers because I'm weird like that. Lances are common, Moon Mirrors are rare, Dualities, there's like 50 million rarities of them. Demise is the only thing. I think they're pushing 20s right now. But in all honesty, if you only have to invest 60 bucks into a deck, that's not bad. All these monsters are like 10 cents each, so pretty easy. And Dynas have been reprinted multiple times. I even think they're common. I don't even have secrets anymore. I wish I did, but yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. If you did, smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything you would change in the deck. How do you feel about barrier statues? I made a video a couple weeks ago talking about how I felt barrier statues were a great answer to the meta. And yeah, that's why I built them. I feel that they're really good. They have decent matchups across the board. They don't really lose hard to anything. You just really, it's very simple. You summon a statue, you set your back row, you say go, and you just, if anything gets in your way, you stop it. And that's how you play the decks. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.